I mean...
Listen, I never had a wad to blow. And then I blew it anyway. I blew the small speck of wad that I had is blown.
I don't know. I still don't get how it's possible, but okay.
You're listening to Two in the Bush?
Yeah. Is this recording? Are we going?
Yep, we're going. We started right when I said I blew my speck of wad.
Oh, well, thank Christ.
Yeah.
Listen.
Welcome to another episode. Yeah.
Two in the Bush. Hey, man, don't forget about Two in the Bush on Facebook. Two in the Bush. Here's what you do. You go to facebook.com/Two in the Bush pod. You go there. You go find all the updates. When we post something, you go leave a comment. You share it. You like it. You let us know that you exist.
Yeah, you message us. You send us news.
You can send us.
You do whatever.
Yeah, send us a fucking little private message there on Facebook Messenger. You can send anything. You say, fuck you, cocksucker.
Yeah.
Or, fuck you, person. And you can send a
cunt liquor.
Cunt liquor. Can I come in your face? Whatever you want to say.
In your face.
Yes. That's even more aggressive than the other one.
I don't know. I think I prefer that to on. Well, it depends where in. Like, I wouldn't like. I guess like in my nostril would not be good.
Wherein does to come lie? Listen. You can just email us twointhebushpod@gmail.com. That's the number 2. You can just send us email there. Dude, check us out on iTunes. Check us out on Spotify, Facebook. Get on the Twitter. Hey, @twointhebushpod. You can fucking Twitter us on there. Like, hey, man.
Twitter us on there.
Twitter us.
I think the word is twat. Twatted us.
I don't fuck around with the twat, so I don't know.
You heard it here.
I don't. I just don't. So I don't know how that works. When I have a clue.
I don't dick around with the twat.
You don't dick around. I hear you got to use 2 thumbs. Can't do it. What else? If you want to, hey, we're hosted by Podbean. You go to Podbean, Two in the Bush Pod. There's some other Two in the Bush podcast. There's some fucking bootleggers. Don't click on that shit.
Fuck those bitches.
You see the 4 eyes in the bush. You know you're at the right place. I think we hit every Instagram. You go to Instagram. You see a fucking picture of Kelsey with a fucking blow dryer in her mouth. Hey, what more do you need?
Yeah, it's pretty sexy. You should honestly go hit that up.
It's not me.
Touch yourself while you're looking at it.
Someone said, "Is that you?" Or actually, they said, "You're looking pretty good." I was like,
yeah,
thank you.
It's like, wow, you've done something for yourself, buddy. You're looking pretty good.
Which I think is the ultimate compliment to you, because you're like, oh,
I don't know.
Looking very good. I was like, fuck you. I look better than that.
Whoa, listen, asshole.
Well, I mean, I look equal to that.
I was just saying, I'm not going to say it's wrong, but I am hurt. I'm hurt by the assumption.
I mean, that's not really what I said, though. I said, that's not me.
You know what? Listeners weigh in. I think that's what he said. So
that's what I said.
Anyway, if you've never looked at us, if that gives you any context as to what kind of people we are, it's either Chet looks very feminine or Kelsey looks very masculine, and I will give you a hint, it's not the former.
Indubitably. It's a Michael Scott quote.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott.
Michael Scott. What a guy Michael Scott was. I miss him.
What do you mean was? He lives on in my heart.
Yeah, but he's no longer on new adventures. We only have the old ones to look back upon.
Did you watch all of The Office?
Hell yeah, I did. I was fucking obsessed with that show when it was on. I mean, obsessed.
Well, shit, bitch. Okay.
I'm just saying, don't question my Office fandom. Did I watch all of The Office?
I just didn't know, but listen.
Do you even know me? You even know me.
I need to know.
Okay.
Are you as in love with Jim as I am?
Here's the thing. At the time, I did love Jim, but as time has gone on, I've fallen out of love with Jim, but I think I've fallen out of love with the actor, not
Oh, why
Jim.
is that?
I don't know. He keeps doing bad, like boring movies, and I'm just like, whatever. Just be Jim.
Give me an example.
I don't know. He's in some dumbass Amazon Prime series where he's like some super spy or some bullshit. I'm like, I
Oh,
don't,
yeah, it
I don't
sounds
buy.
bad.
I'm not buying Jim as a fucking super spy, and I'm not trying to hold the dude back. I'm saying, yeah, he did that fucking movie where it's quiet and some
A
bullshit. I'm like,
Quiet
okay,
Place.
yeah, that looks like something. I can buy that, but he's running around like
Yeah,
he's
that
some
was good.
fucking badass, all fucking juiced up on steroids. I'm like, you know what? I'm not that impressed. I don't buy it.
That's true. You've gone from something that was beautiful to like typical cheap
Right.
thrill action movie.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think I used to like put my like vicariously. I think I'm Jim. I'm the guy. I'm the nice guy who has to crush on the girl, and I can't
Yeah.
get anywhere. And now he's all on steroids, and I'm like, I'm not on steroids. What the fuck happened here,
Yeah,
buddy?
I can't relate to you anymore.
Yeah. So am I supposed to get on steroids now? What the fuck? Jim wasn't on steroids. Jim was this lanky, pudgy looking dude. Now he's all on steroids. You know, one of them skinny fats. And I was like, what the fuck? Now he's all fucking built, all stacked, on a fucking
He's
steroid
like
cycle.
he pulled a Chris Pratt.
Yeah, well, Chris Pratt did it really well, I have to say.
Yeah.
That guy's pretty fucking cute.
Yeah, I'd listen, I'd fuck both of them. Ooh, but what if I had to pick one? What if you had to pick one?
Well, I see the gym thing. I'd feel awkward about. I feel like I'm fucking myself, but now I'm on steroids. Obviously, a better looking version of myself because he's a Hollywood actor.
But if you're a narcissist, that could be really fun.
Who would I rather fuck, Chris Pratt or Jim? I like how we call it Chris Pratt, but the other guy's the character.
Jim. John Krasinski.
No, we're not giving him that respect.
It's Jim. It's
Jim
Jim.
Halpert or Chris Pratt.
Or Chris Pratt.
Or maybe that says something about Chris Pratt that doesn't have as cool of a character as Jim Halpert, so
Yeah.
we just gotta call him Chris.
Although he is Andy Dwyer.
Yeah, but I don't like Andy. I didn't really get into that show that much.
Yeah. I
me,
love Parks and Rec, but like Andy is not one of my tops probably.
I thought
Like
it was
he's
like
got his place and I'm grateful for him, but like there's Ron Swanson, there's Leslie Knope.
yeah, whatever. I thought it was like the lame Office. I didn't get into it.
Okay.
I'm just saying I didn't get into it, so I don't know. Ron Swanson, yeah,
I
he's
just-
fucking. I got a mustache. I'm a manly man. Wahaha.
I love him. I don't give
That's
a
my
shit.
critique. That's my critique.
You know what?
It
If I
was-
had to pick between Jim and Chris Pratt, I'd fuck Ron Swanson, so suck my dick.
But that's not even a choice.
But I'd pick it anyway.
Really?
I took the road less traveled by.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's your prerogative. I'm thinking. Chris, I'm probably gonna fuck Chris Pratt. I'm just gonna lay it out there. I'm probably gonna fuck him.
Wow. I think
Aren't
I'd
you
pick
gonna-
Jim.
Or is he gonna fuck me? Whichever. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
to me.
whichever. However it goes.
I'll do it whatever way he wants to do it because he's Chris
The fucking
Pratt.
activity will be done with Chris Pratt.
Yeah, he'll make the decision. Like he's like, who the fuck are you? You don't get to make this decision. I'm like, I'm the one that came up with this thought exercise. He's like, well, now we're in the reality of the situation, and I'm Chris Pratt. I fuck when I want, who I want.
I'm so sorry. You can cut this
Uh-oh.
out. Sometimes I say Merry Christmas to my kids.
Why'd you do this?
What
Why'd
happened?
you do this?
What happened?
He just stepped in to tell me that sometimes he says Merry Christmas to his kids. He from outside was like, you should lock your door when you're doing these.
I lock my door when I do them.
Yeah, well, I've learned now that I was home alone when this started, so I just didn't think. it would
I don't
be
even
an
have
issue.
I don't even have a person that busts in, but just in case. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what? Sometimes I think they try to, and then they find out it's locked, and then they're upset. But it is what it is. Door's locked. It's like, listen, I'm working. This is a job.
Yeah.
Fucking we're doing
Working 9 to 5. Okay, hey, here's a question.
it. 9 to 5.
is
Have you
your-
ever seen? You ever seen that movie? It's really good.
No, is it?
Nah, I mean, it's okay.
Yeah,
grew
I was
up-
like, I'm inclined to not believe that it's really
Here's
good.
the thing. I grew up watching it. by me, I mean adults were watching it while I was there. So it's just part of my history. It's in my head.
Sure. That
Anyway,
makes
and
sense.
I had Dolly Parton in it. She's pretty cool. Anyways,
Yeah, she's classic.
she got those big old titties. Anyways, let's go. I mean,
bitties.
I mean, it's cool. It's right. Whatever.
Who's your number one celebrity man crush?
I haven't thought about that in a while. Who's yours?
I think I'm gonna have to stick with Robert Downey Jr.
Have we talked about this before? I feel like we've spoken of this. Sounds vaguely. I'm having a.
You maybe have. We maybe have. I don't know. We've been doing this shit for years.
Depends on like what level are we talking about? Like, are we talking purely looks? Are we talking like this guy's cool as fuck?
Just like who? It's not even necessarily about that, but like just pure fucking. It's not about emotions. So, like, who do you most want to just fuck?
God damn, when we think of someone who looks like they'd be a good fuck.
Because for me, with Robert Downey Jr., it's not just about his looks. Like, I also am just really, like, there's a chemistry about, like, his attitude and, like, the bad boy vibe. Like, okay. I'm not, like, he's not a bad actor, but I wouldn't call him, like, my favorite actor by any means.
True.
But he is the one that I most would want to fuck.
God damn. Who would I fuck? Who would I lay a fuck?
I would also be interested in your woman answer.
I mean, I kind of like Ryan Gosling. He's really cute, and
yeah,
he just looks like he'd be gentle, be a nice gentle fuck.
You want a nice gentle fuck?
I do. I mean, if I'm receiving, I want a nice gentle fuck.
That's fair.
I can't
a nice
afford
love-making session with Ryan Gosling.
I can't afford any damage or anything. I'm sensitive in that area.
That's true, yeah. You've had a few fissures.
But if I'm laying down, if I'm laying the pipe, then buddy, you better be ready, because...
You're about to get...
I mean, I can do it anyway. You would consent to. But,
oh my god.
But Ryan Gosling just seems like a sweet guy, just a jam-up guy, just a hell of a guy, just a nice dude.
Yeah.
And he doesn't seem...
Stop.
What?
Just a sweet guy, just jam-up guy, just hell of a dude.
Yeah, just go out and just like get.
I was like, that'll do.
But he's just sweet. He just seems awesome. I would love it. But
Put your boner down.
I'd probably inadvertently just on his face, and then we'd never talk again. But
probably. Well, one more time, maybe.
Yeah, we give it another shot, but
yeah,
that too would go run afoul. Okay, so we said Ryan got. I'm really going to commit to that. I like Ryan. I feel like we'd have a lot to talk about.
You're on a first name basis now. You and Ryan.
Yeah, me and Ryan we'd get along.
We'd get on and we'd get off.
I think we'd be buddies. I think we'd get off and just fucking chat, shoot the shit, tell some jokes. I don't know. Hell, I'm into it.
Right, who's the woman? Yep.
See, I'm not really into this fantasizing about celebrities thing, so I'm going to have to think about it. I used to be, but not so much anymore. Maybe, who is
Who's
out there? You tell me. You shoot it out.
Mine would be Helena Bonham Carter.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to have a thing for her back in the old Fight Club days. I used to watch that movie a lot, but now I've kind of matured beyond that movie. Have you ever seen Fight Club?
People. Yeah, I have.
I like the part.
You're not supposed to talk about it.
What's the famous line? I want to have your abortion. Is that it? I think that's it.
Well, I've only seen it like once or twice, so I can't quote. I'm not quoting it.
They're like fucking or something, and she's like, "I want to have your abortion." That's a great line.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
that is a good one.
That's right. And I remember her from that movie, and I thought she was really cool from that movie. And but then I seen her in other movies. I was like, I just like that character from that movie. She's like fucked up and dark,
But she's fucked up and dark in every movie.
Well, in that movie especially.
Okay.
Maybe in other movies too, but something about that movie really spoke to me. I was like, that'd be a cool chick to hang out with. She's fucked up. She's going to the fucking the meetings or the people are dying and she's not really dying. That sounds fun. That's something I'd like to do.
Hell yeah.
Whatever
That
else.
does seem like something you'd do, honestly.
It's not something. And also, I'm generally not into smoking, but the way she smokes a cigarette in that movie, I have to say,
Pretty
did
hot.
something for me. Did something for me. The way she handles that is very well done. It's just very well done. That's just the kind of actor she is.
Yeah.
You know, the way
She's
you
really
smoke a
good.
cigarette in film, I mean, that's acting. I mean, you can do it in a
Yeah, it
bad
is.
way or you can do it in a good way. It's the same thing like eating food in a movie. Some people eat food, you're like, whatever. And then some actors eat food, you're like, holy shit. They took that to a whole new level. Like, I wish I could eat food like that. Or whatever mundane task an actor may do in a movie. Sometimes they take it up a notch and you're like, wow, that is, never would have thought it could be done like that.
Yeah, but it's art. It's poetry.
It's art. It's poetry. We don't understand what it means to be an actor. What
I
they
do. I act every day.
Really, you do. This whole thing's an
I
act.
act pleasant.
Yeah,
No,
I do.
this isn't an act. I'm very unpleasant here, but in my day-to-day life.
Yeah, see, I don't.
I was at the mall.
Yeah.
I was at the mall with my roommate. Shut up. Fuck off. I was at the mall with my roommate after work. And we were going into the mall and I got out of her car and I like accidentally left my jacket in her car or something. And I just, at the top of my lungs, I'm like, oh, fuck me in the ass. Like, I'm just pissed. And that's just what I say. And I'm like, I was just at work 5 minutes ago. And if anyone that I worked with, like, knew me outside of work, like, or like stumbled upon this podcast or something like that, I was like, their world would be shattered by who I actually am.
Same here. I'm like, please listen to my podcast so you know the real me, because this ain't fucking anything. Although I don't have much of a filter. Sometimes I'll come unglued in front of people like that, but not generally.
Yeah. No, not generally. Well, I don't feel like I'm fake. I just am professional. You know, like it's still me. It's just with less swearing.
Anyways, man, what's up with you? What's going on?
I've acquired a few things this week that I'm pretty excited about.
Oh yeah, what's that?
The first is I got a different phone, which is exciting.
Oh, cool. What kind of phone?
So I upgraded from the iPhone 5S to the iPhone 6S.
Oh, wow. I don't know anything about phones, so
well,
cool.
If you're keeping up with iPhones, they're now on like 10 or 11 or some bullshit, and I bought the oldest phone that you could still buy brand new. That's what I went with.
I have the iPhone special edition.
Ooh, the SE.
Yeah, it's really small. They're really cheap. I like it all right.
Yeah, it's fine. That's why everybody was like, oh my god, you got a 6S. And I'm like, dude, it's still a significant step up from the phone I had. Like, I don't need all this fancy bullshit. I just need a phone that doesn't die after 2 hours.
Right. I mean, I just don't give a fuck about a phone. I'm one of those people. I mean, I want a phone that works, but I don't give a fuck about it. I was like...
I give a fuck in the sense that I do want to stay with the iPhone, which is shitty because it's expensive, but I'm like, I love the iPhone. I'm an Apple person. Like, that's just where I'm at. But I'm like, I don't need to have, like, the most expensive brand new thing. Like, I will take the cheapest Apple product that I can possibly get my hands on.
I'm not an Apple person, but I'm definitely an iPhone person, but I'm definitely taking the cheapest fucking iPhone I can find.
Hell yeah.
But after, years of Android and I switched to the iPhone, I have to say it is superior. It's true. The rumors are true.
There's a reason.
The stereotype is true.
You heard it here.
The truth is true.
iPhone is where it's at.
Man.
And even just like, I got my phone through the mail, and then they sent it to me, and they're like, hey, to set it up, all you have to do is put in this SIM card, turn it on, and then put it next to your old phone, and it will just sync all your shit over. And it did.
Oh, shit. That's fucking sweet.
It was magical. I mean, you have to, like, push a few buttons, but it's just very, very simple, cut and dry. And I was like, God bless you, iPhone, for just being so perfect.
Thank you, Steve Apple, for everything you've done for us.
Thank you, Steve Apple. So yeah, that's one thing I was excited about. The other thing that I acquired is the final piece of the costume that I will be wearing next Sunday night to go see the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Wait, you're wearing a costume?
Rocky Horror Show. Oh, buddy,
I don't know
am I
I don't know if I
wearing
can
a
go
costume?
now. I don't know if I can go now.
Listen, Listen, Linda, this is
Okay.
a whole thing. So ever since last Halloween, I had decided I will be Frank for Halloween next year, which is now this year.
Got ya.
As in Dr. Frank Infurter. So I have, listen, I've got like the
I'm
corset
listening.
top, I've got these little black shorts,
The corset.
I've got the fishnets, corset, I've got the
Corset?
wig, I've got like
The
white
fishes?
face paint, I'm gonna do like drag makeup, we're gonna paint the tattoo on my fucking arm. And what I got today, the final piece, is my shoes. And they're these like gaudy, chunky heels they just scream like just whore.
What do they
I'm
scream?
really excited. They scream whore.
It's like, come again. What do they scream? They just scream.
Well, I was pausing. Listen, I was pausing because I wanted to say that they scream transvestite from Transylvania.
That's
So I was like, no, you don't need to go into all that.
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I've already
Yeah,
seen
so
it.
I'm really excited.
I've seen a couple stage productions of Rocky Horror already. So,
Was it awesome?
I can't. You know what? To be honest, I can't recall. I was a little intoxicated.
Well, that's what I'm gonna be trying to be.
At the two shows I seen, and this was years ago. This was like probably a decade ago.
Yeah.
It seemed pretty good. It seemed all right. Seemed like a good show.
Yeah,
Is that
I'm so excited.
where was that at? Is that some university? Some college production? Where was I? I have no idea where I was. I was on some college campus somewhere.
So drunk. I was so drunk.
So drunk. Somewhere out in the bush.
Yeah.
They did they did a good job, I think. I wasn't talking
Well-
shit about it afterwards, and I was like with the cast, and I wasn't like you fucking sucked or anything. So I think it must have been good.
Yeah.
Not
Must
that
have been good.
I don't think I would have told them they sucked, anyways. What the hell do I know?
Yeah, what do you know? Okay, well, this particular production, not to give away my location in the bush, but is going to be at the Garden Nightclub in Des Moines, going on this month. And some people who are dear to my heart will be performing, so if you're in the area, you should definitely go. It'll be a lit time.
Yeah, guys, you should
You're
definitely
laughing?
check it out.
Are you
What?
laughing at me?
No, I said, guys, you should definitely check it out.
I thought you were laughing before that point,
No,
though.
I was trying to plug this. I was like trying to say, guys, you should go. I'm going to be there too.
Hell yeah! Well, probably.
Maybe. I mean, it's 50-50 at this point. I'm not.
Earlier you
100%.
said it was 90-10. I'm getting
The odds
sick of
are
this
going
bullshit.
down. The odds are going down.
You heard I had a costume and you were suddenly like,
I
nope.
was like, you said costume. I'm like, you know what? Do I want to be seen with this?
I think
the
I'm
one-
busy that day.
Do I want to be seen with
Like,
the
you
one
don't want to
person?
be seen with a sweet transvestite. No, there's going to be a bunch of us in costume.
Yeah, and then I'm the one person not in costume. No matter
You
what. It's not gonna
and
work.
our other friend who's also coming will probably not be in costume either, if that's any comfort.
Who's the other friend? Are you
Zach.
going to say it? Oh, okay. So two.
I wasn't
fucking-
going to say it, but I did now.
Oh, great. So now
Hopefully he doesn't mind.
two cis boys not in costumes. I don't know.
Yeah, these fucking homophobes weren't willing to dress up for the show.
Oh, what I identify as queer, so suck it. Anyone.
Aw, listen, I had this really heartfelt moment the other day, so okay, let me provide you some backstory.
Got ya.
So,
Push it
okay,
real good.
before I was so rudely interrupted,
Yeah.
I use my phone to help customers at
Okay.
work.
Yeah.
And I have a Snapchat group chat that I'm in called Faggot America, which is a reference to the song American Idiot by Green Day.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I've heard
But-
it.
But, like, it'll pop up on my screen, and I had this really, like, heartfelt moment the other day where I was like, you know what? I shouldn't have to feel bad. This is our word. And I was like, oh, I identify as part of the community, even though I guess I technically am a heterosexual female. But I'm like, these are my bitches. I'm an ally. I'm the A. I'm LGBTQA.
I'm with you 100%. I'm clicking the options,
That's fine. Trying to fix this.
trying to fix something here.
Man, I had climax, I had build up, and then Zencaster just ripped it all out of my hands, and now this is a stupid fucking story. This is stupid.
I'm also an ally.
I hate myself. I hate everything.
I'm just saying, I also consider myself.
But it is pretty embarrassing when I am trying to help a customer and all of a sudden Faggot America pops up at the top of my screen in all caps, and I like try to shoo it away really fast, like shoo shoo. Don't offend someone.
Like, I am an ally.
Yeah, okay. And then I'm like, am I gonna make it worse if I address it? If I'm like, look, it's because half of us are gay. Like, listen, Linda, look at my haircut, okay? Clearly a lesbian.
I ought to be, but fortunately.
For some reason, God has afflicted me with heterosexuality.
And trust me, it's not that great. I mean,
although, I don't know, for a woman, I feel like I'm getting a look. I'm gonna be honest, I love dick. Like, I'm not sad about it.
I mean, I'm sad
for you.
Sorry. You're really loud in my ears, and on this computer, I switched computers, and I can't switch I'm trying to figure out how to get the volume under control here.
Oh, God.
Whatever, I'll just deal with you being all up in my ears. Being
incredibly loud.
Yeah. It's not abnormal, so...
What? Are you saying I'm loud?
No, I'm not.
Go to hell.
You're not. You're not even loud.
You.
You're not even loud. That was a rude... I was being a rude boy. That's not even a real thing.
I'm pissed. You are a rude boy. I'm hurt.
You're not even loud. I know I would say that.
My confidence is shot.
I feel like I'm a loud
back.
person.
Listen, I'm in elementary and middle and high school again, believing that everyone hates me and I'm a burden and no one could possibly want me around. This is what you just brought me back to. All my years of progress and therapy have all just gone to shit just in this moment, and I'm all fucked up.
I'm sorry.
It's all your fucking fault.
No, it's
all your goddamn fault.
It's me, not you. It really is.
I've heard that before.
I feel like I'm the loud one. I feel like people are always shushing me.
Yeah, you're loud, bitch.
I feel like I'm loud, and I'm like, I'm not being loud. And they're like, you're fucking yelling, bitch. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
I'm deaf. Sorry.
We're right next to the fucking urn. You can't be talking that loud. I'm like, well, fuck, I don't know.
Especially about sad hand jobs. It's not gonna fly.
Like, listen, it's like an Indian burn. I felt like, I was being punished. It felt more like a punishment to me.
It's like, please stop. Please stop.
Like, listen.
I'm in pain. The friction, you're gonna start a fire. This is how people start. This is how the first fire was started. It was a sad hand job.
That's how I got skin cancer.
Oh.
You can get one bad hand job, and a mole starts growing, and next thing you know...
Shit's all fucked.
All fucked. Shit's all fucked. I mean, here's the thing. I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, man. I was so excited for whatever that was about to be.
What were you talking about here?
This is fucked up.
I'm fucking...
Hello?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm here. You're back.
That's some fucked up shit right there.
That is. Man, this motherfucker. This thing works so well when we're just talking, and then we record, and then it fucks us.
Yep. And not in the sexy way.
No, in the bad way.
Yeah.
In the bad man way. Or bad woman. I don't know.
Yeah, whichever.
Whichever bad person you happen to be. Fuck. Now I'm blanking out. This thing fucked my rhythm. Rhythm going.
Get rhythm when you get the blues.
Have you seen Walk the Line? You seen that movie?
Yeah, I fucking love that shit.
Really? It's pretty good.
Yeah, I do. I was just talking to my roommate about it last night, and she was like, that looks stupid. And I was like, no, it's so good. I mean, it's not great, but it is,
Why does it look stupid?
I don't know what her fucking problem is. I'm like, bitch, you like romance. Like, stop. I don't know.
I like that part where he's in the bathroom and he rips the sink off the wall. You remember that?
Yeah.
Is that
it's
crazy?
Terrifying.
I was like, can you
He's
really
crazy
do that?
bitch.
I couldn't imagine. I'd be so embarrassed because even if I was all on drugs and I was mad, I couldn't have ripped the sink out of a wall.
You'd try, and then you'd be really pissed because you'd be humiliated.
People would be looking at like that fucking idiot trying to rip the sink out of a wall. You can't fucking do that. I doubt Johnny Cash even really did it, but...
Buddy. God damn it.
Well, I doubt Johnny Cash really ripped that sink out of the wall, but maybe he did. You know, Joaquin Phoenix was very convincing, though. I will say that.
Hi.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Hey, we should do a drunk cinema Walk the Line.
Dude, I was just gonna say that. I was like, you know what? Let's put that in the fucking,
Please.
the
Can
file.
I be Johnny Cash?
Of course you can be. I want to be fucking... What's her
June?
name? What's the bitch? Yeah, I mean, what's the nice lady's name?
Oh, the wife or
What's
the next wife?
The main
Spoiler
wife.
alert.
The main wife.
The first one?
The one we all love.
June.
Yeah.
June Carter.
I don't know who's the other one.
I don't know. No one knows her name, but that poor woman.
The other one? The other woman?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what should she get for being sloppy number twos? For being
Oh wait, no,
second?
June is number two.
Oh, there's a number one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So you don't. They have kids together. They're married and they have kids, and she has to watch him like fall in love with another woman.
That sounds familiar. Listen, sometimes
Yeah.
you're gonna fall in love with people and whatever. Like, get over it, dude. Is what I'd say to
No,
her.
that's so. Yeah, but he was shitty to her about it. Like, I mean, I understand that shit happens, but like, it went down horribly for her. Not that she had no faults, but like, I feel bad for her.
Well, yeah, we probably should. It's been a while since I've seen the movie, so I don't remember how it plays out. But you know what?
Yeah.
No matter what, he was the man, so I'm sure he was totally in the wrong and was a piece of shit. I'm speaking from my own personal experience when I grew up. The only people that ever did anything bad were men, so I believe it to be true.
Yep, you heard it
I'm not
here,
making-
folks.
I'm not making some flippant comment about men.
Yeah, this
being
is actually
pigs.
how Chet feels.
I'm saying I actually lived through it. I've seen it. They behave badly.
Chet is more of a feminist than even myself.
No. I want to, I mean, I'm not going to call myself a feminist or put any fucking shit like that on there. I mean, obviously I support women.
Oh, did you hear that? He's not a feminist.
If that means, I mean, obviously, like, I support women. I mean, I don't know if that makes you a feminist or not. I'm not,
I'm
not,
a humanist.
I can't know.
Lives matter.
No, I think women are better than men. Like,
I love this conversation.
on so many levels. But I mean,
Go on.
I'm just saying, I'm not going to front and act like I'm out there on the front lines fucking fighting the patriarchy every day of my life.
No.
I'm not doing that. But I support it. Like, hey, you want $1? I'll give you $1. If I have the day
Can
off.
I have $1?
If you have the day off and you want me to go out and do the fucking march, I'll do it. You want me to wear the fucking, what do they wear? They wear the pink hats? You want me to wear the pink hat? Cool.
Is that a thing? I didn't know that.
Yeah, those pink pussy hats. I don't know. That was like 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah. MAGA. Pussy
But,
hats.
Yeah. I'm only down with minority feminists, though. Not if you're a white feminist, sorry, I don't have time for you. Yeah, I mean, you're just too privileged. I can't. I'm
white
privileged.
bitches don't have it that bad.
Yeah. As a white man, being the most privileged, I can't be helping the second most privileged class. I can't be helping white women.
I gotta,
like, what is that?
I gotta build up
What
from
is
the
that?
bottom.
Yeah. What is that bullshit? Yeah, let me help these white chicks. I mean, yeah, listen, I get it. You got it. It's pretty tough. But, there's people struggling out there that really need my help. So I'm sorry. You're on your own, white chicks. You're on
You
your
got
own.
this, white chick.
Yeah, you got it. Really, you got it. I mean, you're one rung under us. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's not that. I mean, I get it. It's a
Quit
few
your
rungs.
bitching.
It's a few rungs down, and I want you to climb up, and I want you to be with us. You gotta be pulling your other sisters up too, and that's what I'm doing.
Hell yeah.
I'm down there.
Yep.
I'm with them. I'm saying, hey, let's get up with these white.
I'm going down there for the
Yeah.
minority women.
I'm going down there. I'm like, let's get up with these white bitches, and then let's get up to the white men. Those are the fucking.
Yeah.
That's where we need to be. All up on an
Hell
even
yeah.
playing field. So that's what I'm doing.
Yep.
So if you're not doing the same, I don't know what your attitude is, but that's what I'm up to right now.
Hell yeah.
That's just how I feel. That's my fucking thought on it.
That's perfect.
Don't get me wrong. I like women of all shades and colors, but anyways, I remember one time this lady came into where I work and she's like, I got my pink pussy hat on. And I was like, cool. And then that's just where the conversation ended. I don't know if I was
Oh,
supposed to say more or be
that's a
more
great story.
enthusiastic. Well, but that's how the interaction went. I mean, it was just she looked at me like I was a piece of shit. She's like, "You fucking white boy doesn't,
Male.
this fucking man doesn't care." I'm like, I support it. I voted for the fucking woman. I voted for her.
I support it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said 3 fucks in a row. I was like, I support it. I voted for the woman. And she was like, that's not enough. I'm like, I don't know. As I've stated before, I can only do so much for white women. Okay, I voted for one. Jesus Christ, how much more can you do?
What do you want from me?
If I didn't live in some shithole where they actually have a fucking female minority could run for some sort of public office, I'd be supporting them.
Michelle 2020.
You know who I've been watching is Michelle, whatever. You do got a few good candidates coming up for 2020. I don't know if you've been paying attention.
No, I haven't. Tell me.
Have you been sniffing around what the possibilities are for 2020 or what the rumors
No,
are?
I'm usually just sniffing around for like dick. I'm not sniffing around for politics. So tell me, fill me in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, speaking of minority women, there is Kamala Harris, who's been making some waves. I've been following her career for the last few years to see where she's going to end up. I don't know if she's quiet, like ready for
If she's quiet, ready.
and like as a politician. Like, listen, Obama.
Quite? I think the word you're looking for is quite.
That's what I said. Quiet.
You said quiet.
Quite. Quite.
Quiet is a whole
Quite.
different term.
Listen.
You're trying to silence the minority women.
Quiet, woman. Listen, all I'm saying is she's already booked her first trip to the fine state of Iowa, which is where everyone has to go. Okay?
Yep,
If you're
that's
gonna run.
right.
So
It all
she's
starts
coming.
here, bitches.
So she's coming. She's running. Now I have a dream.
I wish I was coming.
Yeah, we all do, sister. I do have a dream. I do have a dream scenario where my two favorites run together.
Speaking of coming,
It's you, and it is a man and a woman. So I mean, they may. Who knows what the fuck's going on? But
okay.
So, well, she's married, so but whatever. You can get around that.
Yeah, like
yeah,
Johnny Cash.
Exactly, he did it. Listen, you got Kamala Harris, okay,
Uh-huh.
and you got a nice young man by the name of Cory Booker. Now these two fine, upstanding senators, I think have a bright future ahead of them, and those are my two picks: Cory Booker and Kamala Harris.
Right on.
Now maybe they'll run together. Maybe one of them will get the nomination. Maybe you don't know how these things are going to pan out. But I'm just saying they're both making moves. They're obviously making their moves to set themselves up for the to run.
I'm
So
assuming
I'd
I'm
say-
just going to find out that one or both of them raped somebody in college and it's going to just be over.
No, I doubt it. Liberals don't do that. I'm joking.
That's fair.
People of any
No liberal has ever crossed
No.
any sexual lines.
no fine Democrat would do such a thing. But those are just my two. I'm just saying those are my two picks. And here's the thing. Now Cory Booker's been in the limelight a lot longer than Kamala Harris, so I've been on the Cory Booker train for fucking years.
Mhm.
There's a great documentary made about him way back. Damn, I can't remember the name. But anyways, this guy's pretty good.
Was it called Cory Booker, a documentary?
I wish, because then I'd remember it. But great guy. I think he has a lot of potential. Those are my two picks. I'm really excited about those two. Since they're going to be around the area, I might go out of my way to try to meet them.
Yeah.
But anyways, you know what?
Cool.
It's always dicey. You don't know if you know a little bit about politics. Is even if you're unpopular like that piece of shit is that we have as president now, really hard to beat those guys once they're in office, just because the prestige that it once had. The prestige of the presidency, the power that comes along with it. It's a really uphill task to defeat an incumbent president, even if they're very unpopular.
A reigning champion, if you will.
Right. So even I'm keeping my hopes tempered because I there could still be a heartbreak ahead for us. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be involved. Doesn't mean I'm not going to do my due diligence. It doesn't mean I'm not going to do my work. But I am a little reserved on it, just because I know historically, it's an uphill battle to beat these guys because they already have the power. They're in control. They're
already there.
They already have the thing. People usually, especially in a time like relative. There's a lot of upheaval socially right now, but otherwise, not a lot of danger as far as like. We're not in any like major, international fucking, no one's, we're not under the threat of fucking, a nuclear bomb going off or anything crazy. So in a relative peacetime, I don't know. I feel like most people side with, okay, we already know what this is. Let's just do it again. But I'm hoping they don't. And I'm going to try my hardest to convince people not to do that. But we'll have to see how it plays out. We still got a couple years left with this asshole regardless. We'll see what happens. Right. You hear about that motherfucker meeting with Kanye? You hear about that Kanye meeting? You see that?
I saw some tweet about someone being happy that Kanye supports Trump and that they met or whatever, but I don't know anything about the meeting.
Oh, I don't know. Kanye just met with them and it was delusional and said some crazy shit, and then he left, and then he went to an Apple store and gave a speech.
Oh, I want to hear the speech. Was it terrible?
I didn't hear it. I'm sure it was. I mean, I don't think he's known as an eloquent speaker. Maybe a great...
No.
Maybe a great, musician or lyricist.
Right, but he could stick to that.
But not necessarily like a speaker. But anyways... That was in the news. I didn't really pay much attention to it. I really don't care what Trump or Kanye are up to. Kind of care what Trump's up to.
I want to know...
It could have negative repercussions.
Right, because it affects you. Yeah.
Potentially.
I want to know, like, what the point was behind the meeting. Like, what was the end goal?
Well, I think publicity. I think Trump makes it look, it's like he has a black friend.
See, I'm a friend to the minorities.
And Kanye is unfortunately maybe mentally unstable. I don't really sure what's going on with him, or he's just a crazy rich guy who likes Trump. That's basically what's happening there.
Yeah.
So
I think you're not wrong.
We brought a light to this subject.
You're all welcome. Mystery solved. It's one for the books.
The intersection of celebrity and politics. I mean, Trump being the bright shining star of that, because that's exactly what he is. He brought celebrity into politics. He's the first celebrity president. Some people say Obama was the first, but he was actually like a politician who became a celebrity, not the other way around. So I think we give him more credence. And also,
I would too.
Obviously made of a little bit more moral character and sand than someone like Trump.
Sand,
yeah. I like sand. I like that term. Like,
is that an expression? Is that out there?
Yeah, like a man of character. Yeah, or if a man doesn't have character, he's a man of no sand. That man's got no sand.
How did we get there? Like, how did we decide that sand equals character? Like, what does that represent?
I don't know. I've only heard it in like Western movies. I don't know. It must have been a pioneer. Must have been a pioneer thing, an American pioneer type. But I like it. I'm bringing it back. And women also can lack sand, or have sand. I don't know. Everyone can be sandy. Oh, you cut out again. Oh, you're back.
Yep.
Cool. Did you hear all that?
Nope.
Okay. I was just rambling on because I couldn't hear you.
Yep, that's fine. I was being silent, anticipating that you would hopefully do that.
What else? God damn, this fucker. I thought I was fucking going and this thing cut off and then it fucked me up. Yeah,
now you know how I felt earlier when I was trying to tell my Faggot America story.
But I mean, and I'm with you, sister. I'm an ally, and I don't have any faggot America things coming up on my phone, but if I did,
We're here, we're queer.
I'd be like, listen, we're here, we're queer, we're ready to go. Listen, man,
Listen, Linda.
my roots are pretty deep in the gay community, so it's all right. Listen,
My
first
balls
gay-
are pretty deep in the gay community.
listen, first gay person I ever met that I'm aware of, 4 years old. It was my cousin, my dad's cousin, my second cousin, right? That makes it my second cousin. Dad's cousin.
Yes.
Showed up Christmas Eve with her girlfriend. Hey, who's that? I can't remember. I think they said it was her girlfriend. I think they said that's her friend. And I was like, well, what?
Nice.
What do you mean? I was like, they're hanging out. Like, you know, they're fucking over there cuddling and shit. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
that's her girlfriend. I was like, okay. And they're like, ah. That's all there was. There wasn't an explanation or anything. It's like, well, that's her
Yeah,
girlfriend.
there didn't need to be.
Which
I
is,
like
you know,
that.
my family is kind of fucked up and weird, and but in that sense, they did not dysfunctional, I guess. But in that way, they were there was no controversy
Cool.
that I knew of, or at least it
Yeah.
wasn't portrayed to the kid. It's just like, oh yeah,
Right.
that's her girlfriend. It's like, show some fucking respect. I was like, okay.
Okay, done. Yeah, I like that. If someone in my family and on like either side of my family came out as gay, I think it would be a wreck. An absolute
Really?
wreck.
Oh yeah, see, this went real
Oh,
smoothly,
yeah.
and she was really cool. She was like in her probably 20s when I was like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, whatever. She's cool.
That's such a big range.
Well, whatever. I mean, she's in her 20s for 10 years, so.
Yeah, but damn.
Well, she
You
could be,
listed every single number.
but I said 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She could be in her 20s throughout all those. She
Yes, Jesus.
could have started at 20 and went all the way up to 30. I'm just saying, she's cool as fuck. She'd pull up in her fucking Jeep. I mean, literally. I mean, she drove a Jeep. She'd pull up in her
seems
Jeep.
right.
She'd pull up in her Jeep. She'd fucking take us down to fucking the toy store, buy us toys. We'd go
Oh yeah.
go to her house, hang out with her and her girlfriend. They had a computer. Let's get on the computer.
That's
play
pretty
some
cool.
computer games.
What was this, the 70s? That must have been pretty cool.
What do you mean?
Oh, I was just calling you old.
On the old? Oh, okay, cool. Actually, this is probably like the 90s.
Bitch.
This is probably like 1993, the year you were born.
Through 1999.
No, this would have been like 90. This would have been like 91, 92, 93.
94, 95, 96, 97.
Listen, it was in the early 90s.
Hey,
Yeah.
I was born in 1992. Fun fact.
Oh, well, I thought you were born in 93. Man, I was 1 year off. You were born in 1992.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hell
Good
yeah,
year.
but like the end of it.
Yeah. What? November, December, September, October.
November.
Wow, what a year, what a month.
What a year, what a month.
I don't really care for November that much, to be honest.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah,
Well,
I mean, I don't either just because it's cold.
You had no choice in it. I was born in January. That's like the coldest month.
Ugh. Jesus, that's no, February is the worst month, but January is pretty fucking
True.
bad. January is a close number 2.
That's obvious why I hate the winter, because I came out of that fucking warm fucking body of my mother.
To the winter.
Yeah, I was expelled into the winter. What the fuck? Think about the shock
You're
I
like,
was going through. Let me in.
This is
Let
some
me back.
bullshit. Crawling back
Crawling
in.
back in.
Let me out in June.
Let me back. Fucking 6 more months. Jesus Christ.
We will revisit this.
What the hell? And apparently I've been told the story. It was during the fucking blizzard, and they thought I was gonna have to be fucking given birth to in the backseat of a fucking car because they were driving
Oh,
to a
God.
hospital, but they're stuck in the fucking shit. So it had to have been cold out. Like if there's a blizzard,
Terrible.
no wonder I have trauma. And my mom was probably bitching
Yeah.
all the time. Oh, there's fucking snowing. It's so fucking cold. I want to have a baby in the fucking blizzard. And I probably absorbed that. It's like, oh, fucking snow, blizzard's cold. That's fucked up. I hate that. That's
Yeah.
sad.
Yep.
And then my mom,
That's saying.
then I came out. My mom probably seen me, and she's probably depressed. She's like, "Oh my fuck, why did I do this?
This is a bad choice.
The thing's already crying." That's the first thing. Listen, I get, like, if I was a baby, I'd fucking cry too. Like I just stated, if I came out and it's fucking this. But as a parent, like, that's what you're welcomed with? This thing's gonna fucking cry at you already? I'd be a little miffed.
You go through all this hard work, you're exhausted, and you're like, okay, I can get some rest, and then suddenly, and it's like, fuck, this is about to be my life. Like,
Jesus,
I will never know peace again.
What was that what you sound like when you cry? That was the worst.
I was trying to cry like a baby.
Oh, okay.
But that is what I sound like. That is actually exactly what I sound like when I cry. I actually made myself cry for the purpose of this podcast for authenticity. So.
Wow. Damn, you got talent. Well, I've seen some crazy people that can make themselves cry.
Well, it's not hard. I'm like chronically really unhappy, so all I had to do was just like stop pretending to be happy for a second and it just came out.
See,
so.
I mean, I can tear up, but I can't cry. I can get really...
I instantly start sobbing.
Really? Wow, cool.
Yeah, so bad.
It's a good coping mechanism. I'm glad you have that.
Yeah, if I could feel something, maybe I would cry too.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, the fact that the first thing it does is fucking cry, what is up with that? Like, as a man, like, okay, now I'm with the woman, she's having I'm seeing all the fucking shit she's put into this, all of it's taken out of her, and then the fucking thing comes out, and then they hand it to me. Do they hand it to me first, or does the woman get it first?
They hand it to her first.
Oh, really? Okay. What if I awkwardly, like, put my hands out, and they, like...
You're like, no.
Me. Well, I'm going to have a connection with this kid. I'm the first one that held this thing. I'll tell it, too. Every day.
I smell a divorce coming on.
Your mother refused to hold you. It was me.
She didn't love you enough to fight to hold you first.
They handed me to you. I started walking out that room. Fucking...
I was like, fuck this bitch. She doesn't care about you. It's you and me, buddy.
The umbilical was still attached and everything. I didn't give a fuck.
I started dragging her behind us.
I was pulling that whole fucking gurney through the hospital. I was like, get the fuck off this thing. Someone cut that. What the fuck? Are you supposed to eat that thing or what? Are you supposed to eat something? The placenta or what the fuck? You're supposed
to... they eat the placenta.
Why? Why do people eat that shit? Or do people actually
I wonder if you could, like, suck the juices out of the umbilical cord. Like a straw.
You're fucking gross.
Like a straw.
You're fucking gross, man.
What is wrong with me,
Here's
honestly?
If you put that in your mouth and you suck, you're gonna get something. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah.
No, you're not wrong.
I'm just saying.
You're not wrong. And that's why I'm so upset.
I don't know why you're wondering. If you put a piece of fucking flesh into your mouth
and suck, you'll eventually get something. Yeah. If I had a dime for every time.
I mean, it may not be pleasant, but...
Some are more pleasant than others, though. There are bodily fluids I would prefer.
Oh, I thought we were talking about umbilical cord. I was like, how many of these you sucked?
No, it's just a piece of flesh is what you said, and, you know, my mind just, yeah.
You know, when I used to, like, fall down and, like, scab my knees or something, I used to like suck the blood out. I just sit there for, like, 5 minutes and just suck that blood out. And then as an adult, I think...
Out of your knee? Right. Can I get my knee to my mouth?
Can you?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus Christ, you must be in bad shape.
I've just never thought about it. I'm not like, oh, can you suck your knee?
You never sucked your knee, even when you were a kid?
Maybe when I was a kid, but I could probably also do the splits when I was a kid, and I can't do that anymore, but I can get my mouth to my knee, though.
I could never do the splits, even when I was a kid. Jesus Christ. But I could suck my knee.
I probably couldn't either. I was a fat fuck, so I doubt I could.
How would being fat prohibit you from doing the splits?
Well, I feel like it's more of a lifestyle issue, so it's like I'm just out of shape.
Oh, okay, I got you. See, I was also out of shape. I was just skinny.
And that's reflected in my obesity.
Correct.
Yeah, because I'm not saying you can't be flexible when you're overweight, but for me, being out of shape was an entire lifestyle.
I'm glad you turned that around.
Well, I wouldn't say I turned it around. I would say it's gotten less bad.
I mean, you seem good. You seem good to me.
Okay, well,
right?
Thanks.
I don't know. I'm trying, I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
All I'm saying is I would not say I'm in shape. I would say I am less out of shape.
Could use a little work.
Yeah, it could definitely improve, but like not bad.
Well, I mean, who couldn't? Who couldn't use a little work, right?
There are some people out there that are doing just fine.
Yeah, sometimes you see people that are actually like in shape. And I'm just like, man, that's pretty impressive. How do you do that?
Yeah, I'm like, how do you have the energy?
Yeah, I don't get it. Like I've tried like you go to the gym, you do the thing, but I get bored. I just get bored. I'm like, how do you do this every day? You come in, you do it every day? Ugh.
Yeah. Ugh. I think I want to start. Okay, I've had some ideas recently.
Okay.
And like 2 things that I want to try that I think I could actually commit to.
Right.
One is hot yoga.
I've heard good things.
Yeah, well, and I'm like, Jamie, my friend, suggested it to me last winter when I was like seasonally depressed. She's like, you should do hot yoga. And I was like, you know what, that's not a bad idea. I'd get like some workout, which would make me happier. I'd be warm, which would make me happier. Because it's like, it's not just about sunlight for me. It is also about temperature. Like, I just hate being cold. It just pisses me off. So I'm just pissed all the time. Yeah. Just makes me pissed. So I was like, that's a good idea. But then the other thing I want to do, and this one I'm particularly excited about. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. I'm so ready.
I want to do like a cheesy, like dance fitness class with old people.
I think you should do that.
I think that would bring me so much joy.
I'm going to do water aerobics with my mother, so I'm in the same boat.
Are you really?
I mean, I told her I might go with her.
Oh my god, that would be awesome.
Which means I probably never will, but...
Yeah, but it would be awesome if it did happen. Are you eating something?
I'm chewing gum.
God damn it, Chet. I thought you got rid of that shit.
Can you hear me?
We're fucking professionals. We're fucking professionals.
Can you hear me chewing this shit through the mic?
No, but I heard like a rustling of some kind.
I was getting some new...
I
was getting some new cubes.
Some new pubes.
No, cubes. They're called Icebreakers Ice Cubes.
Oh my god, my mother chews that gum.
Me and your mom, man, I fucking love her already. Me and her,
that's like bringing me right back.
We're 2 beans in a pod.
You're 2 in a bush.
2 in a bush. She might be the new fucking co-host. I might go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My another thing, I was reminiscing with my friends at this get together last weekend. We were talking about we went to this concert in St. Louis when we were in high school. My mom took us all down there and got us a hotel, and she picks us up and we're like, hey, what do you? We had been at the concert all day. We're like, what do you do? And she's like, oh, I hung out at the hotel. She's like, I went across the street to the Waffle House, and I was hanging out there. I went out for a smoke break, and I smoked, and there's some other women out there. And she was like talking to these prostitutes, but didn't realize they were prostitutes. And then like,
yes.
And then some guy like came up to her and like properly like propositioned her, and she had to like awkwardly be like, I ain't a fucking prostitute. And then the other chicks were like, well, we are. And anyways, I swear, apparently
she was like, I'll take that $50. What do you want, honey?
But I guess when we were in the car, she's like, can you believe that? And I was just like, well, look how you're dressed. And then apparently the entire...
You did not say that.
Apparently the entire car laughed, and it's one of those things he remembers about me. I was like, sounds like something I would say. Of course she was wearing just
it does.
A normal attire for a mother.
Look at the way you're dressed.
Look at the way you're dressed.
How old were you?
This would have been What year was this? This was...
I love this.
I don't want to give the year away because she'll say how old I am. I was in high school when this happened.
1976?
Again, I think this was in the 2000s. And I'm not that fucking old. Jesus Christ.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm just on
now
that
it sounds
now.
like I'm actually self-conscious about it. I don't care. I'm old. But goddamn, shut the fuck. But we went to a concert.
What? Is someone shoveling snow outside? I'm sorry.
What are you hearing?
I'm just hearing.
This is probably me
I'm hearing shovel sounds, and I'm getting like PTSD about it.
outside your house or my house.
Did it snow? Did it snow? My house. Did it snow in your part of the bush today?
Hell no. Did it snow in yours?
It straight up fucking snowed. Like, look, dude. I'm looking outside right now, and I can still see, like, some snow on the ground, and it's the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my fucking career as a human.
I just feel like as a good friend and as a bush buddy, I don't know why you know this is going to mentally disturb me. I don't know why you're telling me this is.
Because I'm suffering alone right now.
Yeah, I feel like it's vindictive. You're doing this out of spite.
Yeah.
Just because I'm not in your
Yeah,
situation.
listen, I never said I was a good friend to have, okay? Like,
I just feel like
make better choices.
I feel like I would fucking not tell you if there is snow. I'm saying.
You're a better person than I am.
I'm a pretty good person, yeah. I'm not going to bullshit you.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
I'd agree. I'd agree.
Other people
Tend
have
to
told me
agree.
I'm not. And I'm like, well, listen, buddy. I'm the one writing the book.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. Listen, if anyone knows me, it's me. I'm great. I'm perfect.
Hey, one thing that I really appreciate about
I
you.
appreciate it. Trust me. You don't know how much.
I appreciate to it every
I
night.
do. You don't even know. Appreciate. I appreciate every day of the week. You know, that's the problem with these women. They don't appreciate me. Only they did.
Or if they do and they don't use lube, and then I get a scab on my dick.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's not a unique thing. That's happened to a lot of guys. That's not a unique story to me.
A lot of guys.
A lot of guys.
But listen, fellas and ladies, y'all, we need to learn to speak up during intercourse, and I mean respectfully, but just be like, hey, you know, it would make this even better than it already is. You know, grab some lube.
But like, if you usually don't have lube sitting around, especially if it's like your first time doing this kind of endeavor.
Yeah,
you don't
that's
have that
fair.
shit.
That's
And I
fair.
don't. In my head, I'm just like, you should do anything at that point. If you're in pain, you should be down. You know, be like, fuck, stop.
Yeah, like, hey, let's maybe revisit this
Well,
sometime
yeah,
when
let's
we're
just
better
give up.
prepared.
But you know, whatever. Appreciate. I didn't appreciate the situation at the time.
What I was gonna say that I appreciate about you is that every time we record, you give yourself a different little name. So today you're Chut.
Chunk. What am I? I didn't pay
Chut.
attention.
Yeah, you're Chut, and
Chut.
earlier you were Cheeky Chit.
Yeah. And
But every time,
I'm always waiting for you to have a cool name. I think you might have earlier.
well, I can't change mine.
What? I thought you had a different
Well, I
name
don't. So
earlier.
okay, yeah. Earlier when it kicked me off, it thought that I wasn't logged in, so
Oh.
it just like invited me to this chat room. So then I called myself Common Whore.
I like
But then when I refreshed it again, it then logged me in again. So I don't know.
No, that's unfortunate. You can have the cool name.
I did myself a big favor, and I kept my bottle of wine by my like where I'm sitting, so I could just top myself off, and I'm just gonna keep getting lit.
That's a damn good idea. I mean, like I said, I just poured this whole fucking bottle into my cup.
Jesus.
I'm not feeling it, so I haven't drank enough. Or
Well, don't do what I accidentally did a few weeks ago, where I got just stone cold drunk, like just
I
like
loved
that,
it.
and we had to stop.
I loved it though. I loved the ending. It was like,
I was like, I don't feel so well.
I don't
Can
feel
we
so-
end it?
I don't feel so well anymore. Can we stop? Can we stop it?
I was trying to bluff my way through it, and you were like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "No."
Yeah, you weren't doing
no,
a
I'm
good job.
not."
I mean, you had probably been doing it.
I've never felt so understood.
Probably been fucked up for the last 45 minutes. I didn't pick up on it though, to be honest.
I was just trying. No, actually, it hadn't been that long. I
Okay,
don't think,
good.
like maybe 5 or 10. Like,
That's pretty good for me.
so it could have been worse.
Okay.
Yeah. I was really proud of you for
Yeah.
picking up that social cue, and
Yeah.
that was the moment that I realized that you actually can pick up social cues, and you just act like you can't.
Well, that is true. The other day, I was talking to someone about meeting a new person, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't go out." Like, "Oh, the person I was speaking to was like, oh, I haven't really met him yet. I haven't went up and talked to him or anything." And I was like, "Yeah, I met him. I actually went up and introduced myself like an adult." That's what I said. And in my head, I was making
snide.
But I was being snide to myself. Like, that's something I never do. Like, I actually went
Yeah.
up and did a thing that I would never do. But then I realized it came off like I saying it to the person that I was talking to.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, they just told me they didn't go up and talk to him, so that's how it was going to come off.
And you're like, yeah, well, I did because I'm an adult.
And then as that was coming out of my mouth, like, my brain had caught up. It was like, oh, don't fucking...
Don't say that.
Like, you're talking shit about yourself because you never do that, but you haven't contextualized out. Like, oh, yeah, I never do that too, but I forced myself.
And I'm proud.
Like an adult, and I'm proud of myself, but you could do whatever you want to do, and it wouldn't affect me either way. But I didn't contextualize it by like, oh, I also am a fuck up and never do that. So I just came off like an arrogant prick.
Yep, you sure did.
I felt really bad because then the person got really quiet. I didn't say anything anymore.
Aww.
And I was like, how do I get out of that one?
How do I dig myself out of this fucking nightmare
I was like,
hole?
why did I say that? Well, I just said it because I want to make fun of myself, but it just came off as the exact opposite of self-deprecating. It came off as shitting on another.
How'd they react to
person.
You?
Oh, they just got silent. They just didn't say anything.
Aww, they were like, this prick.
Like, this son of a bitch. I thought we were friends. And I'm like,
this motherfucker.
We are. That was just me just too excited to make fun of myself and not thinking about other people.
Yeah, jumping the gun on self-deprecation.
Yeah. Instead, I just deprecated.
Instead, I deprecated all over you.
All over you. Hope you enjoy it. Maybe you should become an adult and introduce yourselves. And I don't listen.
You son of a bitch.
I don't introduce myself to people all the time. I actually enjoy it, but
I love not introducing myself to people. It's my favorite thing to do.
The longer I can be a stranger, the better it is for me. Just being honest. The more people you meet, the harder it gets. You gotta remember the name. Okay? I'm not good with the names. You gotta remember the name. Now I'm repeating the name over and over in my head. But now I've met another person. Now I gotta.
And I'm still paranoid that I have it wrong.
Right. Now I gotta remember that name. And I'm like, okay. Now I'm gonna confuse the two names. I'm gonna say something similar. So now I can't remember the name. So now I gotta say buddy or pal or hey or you or
you.
You.
Hey there. Hi.
Hi. Or boy. Hey boy.
Ooh,
can
I confess something?
Yeah, confess it.
Growing up, I had these like two cousins that were sisters, and I did not know like which one was which until like shamefully late in life. Like I'm gonna say like early high school.
Right.
Like.
No, I mean.
And I would just bluff my way through every holiday. Like, hey, how's it going? And they'd be like, oh, so-and-so and so-and-so. And I'd be like, I don't fucking know which one is which. And they're not twins, and they don't look alike. But I just couldn't sort that shit out, because I'm just terrible with names.
It's true, dude. I am terrible with names. Who knows how long it took me to remember your name. I don't even remember, but it probably took forever.
Probably a long time. I thought you hated my ass at first.
We've spoken about our history before, so it's...
I know. I'm not over it.
I didn't hate you. It's cool. Have you heard about that crazy shit with Saudi Arabia?
No, what's the crazy shit?
This is fucked up. Listen to this shit, okay? There was a reporter for the Washington Post, okay? He's a Saudi national, right? But he's no longer living in Saudi Arabia. He has written some negative stories about the Saudi royal family and about the government over there and everything. Very critical. He was in Turkey, and he goes to the Saudi embassy because he has to do some shit to make his divorce finalized so he can marry this new chick. Okay? New chick's waiting outside for him. He goes into the embassy. Guess what? Never comes out.
Gets shot.
Never comes out. No, disappears.
Oh, shit.
Dude, this is like fucking international fucking This is a big deal right now. Never comes out. Everyone's like, hey, what happened to this guy? Everyone's like, we don't know. The fucking Saudis are like, oh, he left. And his girlfriend, his fiance is like, I never seen him. They're like, oh, yeah, he left.
Yeah, he
And his
didn't
girlfriend's-
fucking leave.
And his girlfriend's like, no, I watched him go into the door and he never came out. They're like, well, he left. And then the Turks came out and they go, oh, no, that guy's fucking dead. And they're like, how do you know? They're like, oh, well, we have video and audio evidence of it. And they're like, and everyone's like, how do you have video and audio evidence of it? And they're like, just trust us, we have it. They killed him, they tortured him.
What?
And they're like, it could have came from he had an Apple Watch, like maybe it came off of that. We don't know, but we have the evidence. Here's the thing. If this is true, that they have the evidence, they obviously have the embassy like bugged and cameras in it, but they can't come out and say that because that'd be like against the law. So they're like, well, we just have the evidence. They killed him. And
it's his Apple Watch.
in America, I don't know if you know about our relationships with Saudi Arabia, but we're really entangled with them.
Nope.
We're really, let's just say there's a lot of, we're tied into them, they're tied into us. There's economic interests, there's regional interests, all that fucking bullshit that goes into that kind of stuff. But they're kind of a fucked up.
I hate it.
They're kind of a fucked up country, but so are we. But whatever. But we support them. They do some crazy shit like kill journalists.
Yeah, but we love that shit.
And then Trump was like, I don't think this happened. And then a couple of days later, he's like, you know what? If this fucking happens, there might be some severe repercussions. And now the Saudis are like, fuck you. If there's severe repercussions, some crazy shit could happen. Get ready for $200 barrels of oil or whatever the fuck they do over there. And then, anyways, that's where it's at. Anyways, it's a big international, a lot of international turmoil right now because it seems like these Saudis had a journalist assassinated. And if you're supposed to, like in the West, we're supposed to believe, freedom of the press, and governments can't kill fucking journalists. So we're supposed to take that pretty serious.
Right.
So we'll see if we'll see if Trump takes it serious or not, whatever. But it seems like this guy wrote some negative shit and then they killed him. So kind of scary stuff. You can't kill journalists. I don't get it. Here's the thing. I don't get these other countries, and maybe I'm ignorant. In America, we have freedom of the press, and they say all kinds of negative shit about the government. The government doesn't
all the time,
and the government doesn't kill them, and the government still does all of its negative shit.
Yeah, and they get away with it, and it's fine.
Why can't these other countries figure that out? Why can't they figure that game out?
Yeah, just do that.
Look at this. Look what we do. We fuck shit up, the press reports on it, and nothing changes. Nothing happens. And if it does change, it takes a long time. It takes like several years for the change to take.
Eons.
So I guess I'll take that back. Things do change because of what the press reports, but it sometimes takes time, and sometimes things don't change. And sometimes the press lies. I mean, you have all kinds. Sometimes the press tells the truth, but the government says "fuck you." You have all these options, but they don't kill people. Well, there's some conspiracies.
Right.
They say that sometimes some crazy people say they.
Well, that's true.
I'm going to say probably not. Just learn from
that.
that.
In general, no, at least.
But then I feel like the thing with us is our government's figured out. Not to control people, but we figured out how to fragment people enough so. Really, there can't be a revolution or anything. Whereas somewhere like Saudi Arabia, maybe the people could rise up and fucking do some shit. So they feel like they gotta keep it tampered down a little bit. Here, we got shit so fucked up, we ain't fucking getting our pitchforks out and fucking storming the White House or anything, and it's not gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen.
I mean, it could. It happened once. Remember?
It ain't gonna happen.
Remember that one time when those people in the South were like, we're going to start our own country.
Yeah, more power to them. Go on with your bad self.
Then we said, no, you can't. You can't do that. Yeah. And we took it back.
I think that was our mistake. We should have let them.
Really? I've always, there's been a lot of people that have said that. They're like, you know what, you could just let them do it. It wasn't going to work anyways. It would have collapsed. I mean, but then you have the ethical dilemma of you still have people in bondage just because you was like, okay, do it, and fell, but they'd fell, but slowly, and then you tell people in bondage. So you couldn't do that.
That's true.
You could have let them. No. You could have let them do it if it was. You could have done a thing where you're like, okay, do it, but then we send people over there and fucking kidnap the slaves and bring them back and free them. But then they'd be like, oh, but you can't because that's the whole reason for the war. Because then they're like, oh, fuck this, we're gonna go fucking kill you now because you took our property. So
right, yeah. So the war was still happening.
So you're in a no-win situation. You had to do it. I don't know. You just had to. You gotta do what you gotta do. When some motherfucker comes up on you and is like, "Hey, I don't like your rules," and you're setting the fucking rules, and they're like, "We want to do it different," and you say no, you gotta step up to a bitch, and you're like, "Listen, we can compromise."
Step up to a
You can be like,
bitch.
"We'll compromise," but then some motherfucker shoots at you, and now you gotta shoot back. That's basically how the Civil War happened.
Yeah, pretty much. That does make me realize, though, like, you know, for all of the, like, dissent that we have in our country right now, it could be worse, and it has been worse.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the retort. Some people may give you
Okay.
is that you live in a world of privilege, so it may seem not that bad in this country for you, but if you were not in your privileged bubble, you would think it was pretty terrible.
That's fair.
You know, it's just how you look at it. Now, I mean, on a wider level, yeah, we can't deny that. It's pretty, it could be, there are scenarios around the world where people are in a lot worse situation than a majority of us are now in this country. But for a minority of us in this country, it can be a pretty bad situation. If not, I mean, I don't think you can, there's no reason to compare one to the other. Some situation happening here to something happening in another part of the world. I mean, you just got to look at what's happening here. There's some bad stuff happening here, but whatever, we'll fix it.
Yeah.
We always do.
Yeah, I like to think so. We've been improving slowly, but we have.
We get better every year. Really,
Kinda.
when you look at it, we've never really reverted.
Bit by bit.
We've never really reverted backwards into some like crazy
That's true.
shit. We've like maybe there's been like maybe small steps or there's been defeats. Well, we've never been like, women's suffrage, and then several decades later.
Never mind. Let's take that away.
Fuck that. No, going away. Until we've become more and more progressive. So I mean, at least in social causes, we've become more and more progressive. Economically, I feel like we've regressed into some sort of weird,
a little bit.
What do you call it? A plutocracy, probably. I don't know, but
whoa.
Oh yeah. I feel like money. Let me tell you, money and industry has a lot more influence than people. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yep. That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying.
I'll leave it at that. That just is what it is.
It just is what it
is.
Hey. I'm listening. You had me. You had me at hey.
Hey. I probably need to go to bed soon. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, we'll be back next week, man. Love having you. Hey, go to the Facebook, go to the Twitter. What was that? Ugh.
I'm just laughing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone, about this shit show of an episode.
Don't sound so enthusiastic, motherfucker.
Curb your enthusiasm. No, but listen. If you stuck through this, next week is going to be awesome because we're going to be wasted, A, and B, in person. It's going to be Two in the Bush live.
Can't wait, bush to bush, face to face.
Bush to
God
bush.
Damn it. You heard it.
All our
Guys,
love.
we love you. We'll see you next week. Peace. Love.
Bye.